All right, so in this demo, we will check certificate revocation. Revocation is one of the most important things to configure in any CA. If a certificate is expired or a hacker was somehow able to steal your private key, you should immediately revoke the certificate. So I'm going to show the user certificate and I'm going to revoke that certificate. So how can I do that? Well, first by going to All Tasks and Revoke Certificate. Now, which reason code should I use? We have unspecified and some other reason codes. I'm going to say key compromise and click yes. Certificate notice. Well, it's not here anymore, but is in revoke certificates. Now, this certificate must not be used. By default, the CA contains something called CRL, Certificate Revocation List, which is provided by text-based data to the users. During the installation, we have added something called OCSP, Online Certificate Status Protocol. And there we go. Online Responder Management. So what we are managing now is called OCSP, Online Certificate Status Protocol. Now, to provide better management of the revocation list, OCSP is much better than CRL. OCSP is automated and could be available online for the users. In order to make it functional, you need to add the configuration. So click Next. Give a name for this configuration. I'm going to call it Revocation and click Next. Which certificate? Well, the idea is to provide a certificate that is allowed to sign these revocations. So I'm going to select one from my CA. I'm going to browse in Active Directory. And you can see here I have the certificate for the CA. Click OK. Click Next. Automatically select a signing certificate. There we go. Next. So you see that I have selected a certificate that is not for online responder signing. Sometimes you will get an error here. You better choose an auto-enroll OCSP signing certificate. Do not leave it as the default certificate. All right, so let's browse. Browse here. Cool. Click OK. There we go. We have an error. And so there is no template for OCSP. And that's fine. So let's click OK. Go to the certificate management. Go to the templates and click Manage. Here we should have the OCSP response signing. I don't really need to change anything, so let's see if I can add it right here. New certificate template to use, and there we go, OCSP. It's available now. So, all right, there we go. I thought it was going to take a few seconds to get the information, but we are actually good to go now. It's always nice to be surprised. Okay, and now you can click Finish. This is the difference between using just any certificate or using the certificate template that is dedicated to signing the revocation list. Click Finish and you are good to go. Bad signing array is not a big issue because I use the certificate for the server. I have not created a server for online revocation. So ignoring this issue here, OCSP is now active and providing the services needed to revoke certificates.
With auto-enrollment, you can make the life of administrators and employees easier.
Oh, that'll make them so happy.
Yeah. Instead of exporting the certificate to a file and transferring them on a medium like a USB, auto-enrollment provides a web page where users can request and install a certificate with a few mouse clicks. Usually, auto-enrollment services can define who the request is coming from. If it's a user, it will make the user certificate available. If it's a web server, then the web server certificate will be made available. You are not limited to one kind of certificate. Users can submit an advanced request where they can specify what they need. An administrator should approve this kind of request.